Hey guys, what's going on? This episode coming up is probably going to be a bit haphazard. As you can see, this is me dropping a cheeky little spoiler with what's to come into the next couple of episodes is the pay-to-play leg of our trip, our journey. Yeah, like I said, the next few videos are going to be fairly haphazard because there's been quite busy in my personal life, and so some of the recording and stuff has been few, far between, not very well organised on my part, just because I'm still learning and doing all of that stuff. I have had some feedback from a couple of you guys about sort of sound quality and quality of my videos and whatnot, and I am going to start looking into that. Unfortunately, the next couple of episodes will still have the same sort of audio cue, noise, etc., because I haven't been able to adjust my mic and that, because I've only just got back into a job and got some money. But as soon as that's done, I will be getting a scissor and that, so that I can put my mic in a better place, so we've got less background noise. Was one of the things that got brought up. But yeah, like I said, this is the pay-to-play leg of the journey. I do explain very early on in the start of in episode 4 why I've decided to go pay-to-play. I ran into a bit of information and a few things, and it just actually made a lot more sense to me. But I hope you guys enjoy the video coming up, and I will catch you guys with the update in the next clip. Another hit points level about to come in whenever I poke this cow. It's always nice to get more stats. There we go. That brings up 51 hit points. The cow grind's going alright, guys. I mean, I didn't update you guys too long ago. It's been a few days since the last video, but not actually much has changed on the account at all because I've been away and been very busy. But we are looking down the barrel of smashing this cow hide out, hopefully today, I imagine. And then it's into the crafting grind. Woo! Oh well, we have a pleasant surprise dropping in here. We've just managed to pick up a beginner clue scroll, which I didn't even realise were a thing. I didn't realise any sort of clue scroll was in the free-to-play world, or in the free-to-play at all, let alone free-to-play world. So I'm going to go knock this out and see what reward we get, because that's freaking awesome. Here we are, guys, the first casket of the account. Let's see what we get. Cool. Steel dagger runes. GG's. What did I expect? It's beginner. Jesus. That is terrible. Anyway, I'll be back with the next clip later on. And 43 strength coming in on the account. Still back at the cow grind. Hopefully get another clue relatively soon, but I won't be holding my breath. That one turned up a lot quicker. I think there was maybe 25 cows rather than the initial 300 it took for us to get that first clue scroll. So that's me. We'll head off and attack this one as soon as this invo is done, and then see where we go from there. Here we are, team. Second casket on the account. Let's see if we can do better than the last one, which was only 141 GP. I suppose so. Runes are runes. Saves of me having to craft them / get them as drops, but I mean, again, pretty trash, but you can't expect much from beginner clues, can you? Just got our third clue from the cows, so I'm heading off to do the first clue step, which is bow to someone at the Grand Exchange. Pretty easy. Hopefully we can continue with our trend of getting slightly more money per clue drop. And the third casket, hoping for something decent at least. And let's just not talk about that. Nice way to break up the clue scroll content. We've got 44 strength coming in on the account, and we are almost there with the cow hide. Probably only 5 or 6 more inventories to go, thank God. So I am currently doing the last of the hard leather bodies. So I've cut our rubies as well, and I seriously miscalculated. We're probably not going to get 40 crafting with the amount of cow hides I've got. And at the same time, I really can't be asked getting any more. So it's a fairly likely chance here that 39 is near enough good enough to that 40 base I wanted. And I might go and buy myself membership, I think, boys. So potentially the next clip will be our first steps into the pay-to-play world. So it is done, everybody. As you can see by the, except I'm going to bank, the now highlighted member stats, I have bought membership. I think our first grind will probably be 50 agility or 50 agility or full graceful, whatever comes first really. I mean, last time I did get well past 50, I think it was 58 or something the last time I grind out graceful, so I will be attempting whatever I can, gnome ball, low level agility obstacles – areas. Yeah, like, I don't actually know what to do to start that, to be honest. I will come back to you fellas with that once I've worked out how I'm going to start it, whether I might even just do the first quest to knock it out and get it up pretty quickly. But yeah, anyways, I'll be back later with an update on what I've figured out to do. Decided we're going to do it the slow way, don't feel like questing right at this point, so it's off to the Gnome Stronghold to get 10, and then it will be rooftops from there, and our grind for Graceful. Here we are, nice easy 10 agility, so finish this course, take the XP drop, and then we're going to move on to the Draenor rooftop till I can potentially do the next rooftop, or we might even stay there a ridiculously long time due to the benefits for the increased percentage spawn on your Graceful marks. But I will come back with an update once we hit Draenor. One cheeky track around the old Draenor course and we've got our first mark of Grace. It could be a quick grind if we keep those sort of odds up, but hey, knowing RuneScape and how it works, it's just teasing me along enough to get me hooked, and then it's gonna fuck me in the ass with a stupid dry spell. Missed the animation for level 20 coming in there on the agility. Means we can go to Alcrid. I'm just going to grind out 30 total laps down at Draenor just for a personal OCD sort of thing, because I'm fucking weird like that. But you know what, you'll get used to it. So I'll catch you boys probably with either the next 5 or 10 levels done, depending how I'm feeling. As you can see, 6 marks of Grace though. It's going alright. Good grind, good grind. Progress is progress. We'll take it, we'll take it. Just here at Varrock now training agility. I've missed a few levels because I've been playing off my home PC, but we just had 39 agility come up and be 40 pretty soon, but it's also 700 total level, which is quite nice. Unlocks another set of worlds, not that it's really that big of a deal now that I've bought membership, but it unlocks the 700 skill worlds with less people. Should have 40 agility coming in as soon as we drop down from this lap here. Boom, there it is. I think that, yeah, that unlocks the Canifus courses, so knowing that that's the single best one for Marks of Grace, I'm going to have to go and do some questing to, well, I'm not going to have to, I'm going to go and do some questing to get access into Mauritania so I can grind on the Canifus course. So fairly likely the next few videos will be me attempting to do Priest in Peril, and I believe it is to get through. But yeah, I'll catch you guys with that later on. This should be me handing the last of the essence in for the quest, and there we go, Priest in Peril is done. Access to Canifus, back onto the agility grind, as much as I don't really want to, but hey, that's life, isn't it? Just managed to miss level 45 coming in. We've got 73 marks of Grace come up, so it's about realistically a third of the way through them, and I'm thinking we're probably going to end up with 54 or 55 at this bloody rate of agility to get our full Graceful set, but is what it is. I mean, I'm doing the Canifus one until 60 when the 20% decrease comes in regardless, because from what I've read it is the best rates for the Marks of Grace. So I will come back probably with a level 50 update if that comes around, but who knows what will happen first. If it's Marks of Grace, that'll be a bloody good bonus. Well, look, there we go, we've got another one coming in, so hopefully that'll help us out. I grossly overestimated the amount of Marks of Grace I was going to get, so we've just hit 50 agility, and I've only got 124, so it's going to be a seriously fucking long grind here, to put it plainly, but another 50 coming up on the account. It's quite nice. I will continue to truck along here, I guess. Got another agility level come in, 166 Marks of Grace. I'm thinking we're probably going to get into the sort of mid to high 50s at the rate I'm getting these marks, but that's alright. The more agility, the less I have to train later, so it's all good. Because I'm hopeless at this bloody recording thing, I just managed to miss 55 agility coming in on the count. Now our equal most high stat. Yeah, it's good. Another sort of high level. We've also cracked 200 marks, so we've only got 48 to go. So hopefully, probably another 3 hours, I reckon. The way the marks have been coming up lately. I mean, they've slightly been a bit faster now, but with the grind and how it's been going, it's probably about 3 hours of clicking on these damn fucking trees to get these marks, but hey, it's the joys of the game, isn't it, guys? Here we are, guys, the 260th mark of Grace. It's probably taken about, I think, 15 odd maybe hours to get here, just grinding at Canifus. From here we're going to head off to Grace and Berthorpe and grab our full Graceful, which will be our full complete set of anything on the account so far, which is a nice feeling. From there, I'm potentially gonna go do some Slayer to get a bit of cash and some levels with that, or I might do some thieving for some cash, same thing. But cash is probably gonna be my main next focus for the next stage of the account. And here we are, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we now look like we actually know what we're doing on this game. How good? That negative 16 kilos. It's fucking beautiful. Alright. So yeah, like I said in the previous video only moments ago, it'll probably be a bit of a cash focus now. I could probably grind some Slayer up or thieving, whatever I determined to do. I mean, kind of overskilling. I'm thinking some combat wouldn't go amiss. Potentially might even go camp Fire Giants for a while to get a rune simi and then attack Slayer so that I can use my melee skills and train them all up to 50 odd or even 60 for attack so I can get straight into my D simi. And we will go from there. Welcome YouTube to episode 4 of IronTourn. As you can probably tell from the minimap in the corner, I have gone pay to play. We are now in the pay to play world. I will explain in the first sort of earlier clips of this video as to why we've gone pay to play and the reasoning and our sort of a bit of a general plan with what I want to achieve early on. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the episode, and be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell and make sure that you are here when I upload. Here we are, guys. We've just knocked out the waterfall quest. It took me a lot longer than it probably should have because I've made a couple of dumb mistakes and forgot to grab the urn and got myself flushed a couple of times, just having a blind moment, not really concentrating. But now that we've done this, it'll be time to camp the fires and hopefully get us our rune simi for our Slayer. Should probably also see what levels we get from this, so we'll close this. And 46 strength, nice, that's nice, and 43 attack, can live with that. Just quickly knocked out another easy as quest, Plague City, so that we've got an RD teleport because I was getting sick of having to run from Camelot or Catherby to get to the western side of the map, so we just knocked this out and then now we'll be on our way to the fires. Alright, that was a sight load easier than I expected it to be. I think there was Hill Giant number 8 maybe I've killed. Sorry, Hill Giant, Fire Giant number 8 I've killed, and I just got the rune simi, so it'll be off to do some Slayer very shortly, boys. Hate to inform you guys, but I've had a bit of a brain fart, I guess you'd call it. I went and got, without recording, the first Slayer task on the account, and I now have been here, and as you can see I'm getting level 9 Slayer there, but I just was sitting here not really paying attention, and I've actually just thought to myself what a dumb idea, or what a dumb thing it was to not, and also 47 strength coming in, that's nice, a dumb thing to not record that first Slayer task. I will record me collecting Slayer tasks and sort of other various content along those lines. It's more just a case of getting into the habit of actually doing it than me not doing it, so I will try and be better in the future for you fellas. Also just got 52 hit points coming in on the account there. Just turned the stream recorder off and it literally popped up. What a clown. But yeah, again, nice stats, moving up slowly. I'm probably going to train to 40 strength at this point and then swap attack to 50 and make a plan from there. Potentially push strength to 70 then and 60 attack, and then head to the Champs Guild for a defender, well, defenders, not a defender, which will then obviously require me to push to 60 defense so I can wear the Dragon one once I get it. But all in all, should be a good wee while of grinding. And we just got another level coming in as well, 10 Slayer up on the account. I do promise my commentary in these videos will get better. I'm just very new to still doing this, and I am open to comments, like I have said, about what I can do better, and I imagine my commentary in that is going to be one of those. It's just learning to actually be able to freestyle and talk about this sort of stuff freely without me having to force it, and without using in the most inappropriate points of my sentences as a filler. I just need to be able to get it to flow cleanly, and so I am working on that for you guys, so that it again improves the quality of the video I'm providing you, and you don't get bored with the shit I'm dealing. Just had 15 Slayer coming on the account, still at the Cal fights most of the way through the task, so we won't be here for too much longer. 48 strength will be coming in to say hello at any point now, except I'm splashing something fierce, or... Oh my gosh, typical. I thought it was going to be on that Cal fight, it's not, that's awkward. We'll hit this one, and there we go, 48 strength on the account, nice. I don't think we gained any. Oh, we did. We got a combat level from it, so we ain't going to complain. 56 to 57 now. It's all booming. And 20 Slayer coming in on the account. 20 levels out of one task ain't bad. I mean, it probably goes that we're killing fairly high. Well, I've got a fairly high combat and stats early on, rather than training Slayer from like 1 when I was level 1. So, well, that's my logic anyway. Yeah, I see. Look, there we go. That's it, guys. You know, using those bloody arms. Anyway, we've got 6 kills left in this task, and then we are done with Cal fights. On to our second one. Here we are, our second task, 73 Moss Giants. I wonder if I can use this here. I can't even remember what the agility level required on this was. About to find out. Oh, easy. Look at that. Beautiful. That's fucking primo. I'm going to squeeze back out that because I don't have the gear for that. Teleport to Varrock, and we'll run back here very shortly for our Moss Giant camping. Guys will probably, look, that's awkward. I logged out just as soon as I started to record this. Now where's ring light on? There it is. So I am recording the end of this episode in the same place I recorded the start. Excuse the key clicking. Just because, yeah, like I said, it's haphazard. You know, this was done very late and whatnot. The updating on the start and the finish of this video, like, was all of this has all been done post a lot of content. Like, I've almost got enough content for episode 5, I think it is, to come out already, but we haven't played for about 2 weeks. I haven't had time to edit for about 2 weeks, like I said at the start of the video, and so there's a fair chunk of work I'll be doing hopefully in the next couple of weeks to get back on track with it all, and I'll actually try and get the live streams up over on Twitch TV for anyone that wants to tune in and watch that. As far as the schedule for that goes, if you just go to the picture page, it shows what days I should be live. I don't know how long I'll be live on those days, but it's the days I aim to be live playing. But I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and I do really appreciate the feedback. So if anyone does have any more feedback or anything they'd like to see done in the series, just let me know, and I will catch you guys with episode 5 probably in a couple of weeks from the upload of this one.